Malaysia is now a net importer of food. With this in mind, the Economic Transformation Programme, or ETP, is aiming to nurture a new breed of agripreneurs and bring the younger generation into the fold of an industry known more for the physical toil than huge profits. Here are some of the views and experiences of a number of agripreneurs heard at the recent Industry Speaks event.
I think in my context is that because we are integrated, we actually not only process our milk, we actually started from our own farming as well. So that is the industry that we're in. We are farmers, we are also a processor. At the same time, we also market our produce directly to the supermarkets. Yeah.
So it's like more like a one-stop center,
yeah,
right?
From grass to glass, that is basically what we're actually driving at. Now, having said that, today this discussion about agriculture being a business, I think in terms of agriculture, I think there's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of challenges. It's not something like a whole bay full of roses and things like that. When we actually started from a very small farm. Actually, we started from a small animal goats, which is a ruminant as well. Then from there, we learned the curve. We move on to the next step. That we handle a bigger animal, which is the dairy cow. Then from there on, we move on to our learning, and then along the way, there's a lot of things that we realize that we actually don't know. In particular, when you want to operate a big, I will not say big, a commercial dairy farm. Historically, in Malaysia, all these dairy farmers are actually smallholders. Yeah. I think probably almost 95% of the milk produced in Malaysia are in smallholders. So when we go in, on the basis that when you have a few hundred cows, vis-a-vis those farmers that manage 30 cows, 50 cows and things like that, it is very, very difficult to get the knowledge from the industry to manage a farm like that. Like poultry industry, for example, they're very well established. We have a lot of experts, the rest and whatnot. So when we go in there, I think the first couple of years is really, really very special. Yeah, I think Malaysia in the past 2 decades or so, till today, I think our milk freshness self-sufficiency is barely even 5%. So I think what is very encouraged is that I think probably our timing was also quite right when we got into this business, whereby under the ETP program, the government comes up with the NKA projects whereby actually identify certain sectors that is strategic to the nation as well as important. And through that, we actually come up with a program whereby we have this EPP 13 program whereby the government is actually facilitating the grants through the anchor company whereby this is led by private sector to actually educate the farmers. In our case is that we were actually appointed by getting 35 farmers into our umbrella, so to speak. And there actually the government's not only giving them the cow, for example, besides improving the quantity of the milk, we also want to improve the quality because all the processing plant paying the milk based on the quality that we receive. So to that, we not only give them, say, for example, give you extra 5 cows or 10 cows and things like that. We also give you milking facilities instead of using hand, and then to preserve the milk is very, very important because milk is spoiled within half a day or so if you don't chill it down. So we actually give them chiller tank, for example, so quickly chill down the milk and then to preserve the quality of the milk as a return. In return, when the processing plant, when we receive the milk, we will give them a grade A milk. So we are working towards actually most of our contract farmers high quality milk. And what happened is that under this program, in the past, how the industry works is that all the small contract farmers actually send the milk to the milk collection center. They do not have the privilege or opportunity to work directly with the processing company. So under the NKA program, we as a processor, we actually nurture these farmers directly, and they actually have accounts with us, meaning that there's no intermediary between, right? So we actually ended up able to pay them, let's say historically, they used to get about 150, 160 a liter. Today we're paying them almost close to 250, there's $1 more, With that, let's say a farmer that has milk of 100 liters a day, you get extra $3,000 income a month. That is a lot of money to smallholders. You can send the kids to the college with that amount of money. So I'm encouraged in the sense that because of this NKA program, the way that we go about, and we're able to come up with the kind of pricing that the consumers are able to accept the pricing for the fresh milk that they pay instead of reconstituted milk on the shelf. So I think there's a lot of people don't know what they bring on the shelf is actually not fresh milk, it's for milk powder. And when we are able to pay them fairly, so you have to make sure that there's something left on the table for the farmers that becomes sustainable. If they can't make money, nobody want to go in, at some point of time. So as I said, you can go on for another 2 decades and you're going nowhere because there's no money in the dairy industry, for example. I think in our own context here for fresh milk, I think the opportunities for export probably I would say not quite there. Probably the furthest we can go is Singapore, which is next to us. At the moment, as I said, the industry that we're in, we barely can even meet what our nation's requirements. So I think our focus is very much domestic for now. And going forward, maybe in a decade or two, depends on how well the overall industry is driven and what size we can reach. I think most probably is still very much. I think I want to add that our Malaysian farmer actually really is a great branding. For example, I think if there is ever an opportunity for us, we have to look at items like cheese, butters and things like that, because these are the items that I think that if we do it down here with our branding and you're able to export, these are the ones that actually has got a shelf life to actually be exported elsewhere. So maybe down the road, these are aspects of this. Okay.